Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're up in one of our favourite little places, the Armu viewing point, right on top of Konya and Armu, and that is the view down to the Paphos airport. That is what's known as Konya Mountain, and just over yonder is, well, slightly grey today, but normally the blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf.
Hello everybody, but how nice to see you again and again. And we are at the moment being in such a heat, you can't even imagine. That's because the sun is just burning us, and I'm asking you, please people, send us a little bit of rain. Otherwise, I'm gonna melt down, melt away, go and add with the Mediterranean Sea, and there is not gonna be any videos with a silly monkey on.
Well, it is quite hot, that's for sure. We're in the third week of October, and believe it or not, the temperature today is predicted to be 32 degrees. According to the old Jag, it was 31 degrees as we were coming up the hill. But one thing's for sure, Miss Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf is looking absolutely spectacular as normal. We've seen the shoes before, but I'm pretty sure that that little frock is brand new. The earrings are new, the bracelet is new, one or two bits are new. Frock, dress, not frog. Shall we go and have a little sit down?
I'm not looking green. What is this frog doing here?
Let's follow the rear end of the most beautiful woman in the world as we go up and transcend into the Armu viewing point. You're going to get a great view down to the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. And we're going to sit and have a chat and get that a little bit closer to you. But one thing's for sure, that sky is looking blue. The sea, guess what? Through the greyness of the dust that's in the air, it is very blue indeed. Mr. Paul, he's dressed head to toe in blue, so that must mean one thing. All that it's missing is...
You, of course you. So get yourself on the big bird or a canoe and start paddling towards us. It's because we all impatiently, yes, Mr. Julian, I know, Lord, sorry, waiting just for you.
We are indeed. That's the view from the Armu viewing point, and it really is a great view indeed. Many people have been up here. If your name's Baron John, Baroness Louise, they've been up here. And of course, there's a gang from downtown Norwich, and of course, if your name's Lady Ali, there's a man in your life called Sir Neil, and there's a couple of dads, one called Sir Brian, who came and celebrated his birthday not that long ago, and of course Lord Mike. And they're looking forward to you, and all over again next September. The flights are booked, the villa is booked. All that's missing is you. That is the rooftops of Uptown, Midtown and downtown Paphos. And it's missing you like crazy. Let's have a word with Ochin Gracivia Leboeuf and see what she's got to say.
I'm melting away, Mr. Paul, trying to keep myself not to be melt, but I feel like my lipstick and everything's going down, so I have to catch them somewhere here.
Somewhere down there.
I understand because everything's going down. I know for some people it's an amazing weather to be. I know some people missing it. Yeah, we're not complaining. Never will, because we understand that people come into such a weather and paying a lot of money. A lot of money for the comfort, a lot of money for the sunshine, but we're a little bit fed up. Please, God bless us.
Please indeed. Now, big shout out to some of the people that like to watch the show now and again. And of course, we've got Baron Jan, Baroness Louise, the baby Fern, and of course, Harry the Keeper. They'll be coming to town pretty soon. Christmas is only around the corner. And then, of course, we'll be skipping into March and then into April. Of course, there's the girl in charge of the show in downtown Hartlepool. She's recovering from that, a bout of flu, shall we call it. She's feeling an awful lot better, and that's great news indeed. Lady Nessie and, of course, Lord Andy are having a great time in downtown Shropshire.
Yes, the best recovering whatsoever. I wishing, and I know that she will. Our darling, our marker of the outfits, actually. And I understand that she understands that I'm talking to Anne Bell, dearest Anne. We really very happy that we've known you, and we will never regret that one day it happened, and I know that you too. And one day when you come back, we will make a happy huge party for your best recovery. We couldn't expect it would happen.
So, Dame Anne, what do you think of that little outfit? Let's go from head to toe, and of course you can drop it in the comments and tell us what do you think, from the pinkness of the shoes to the pinkness of the rear end. I like the design on the dress, to be honest. It really is a stunning little dress.
I wanted to say, by the way, it's very funny story, but it's a place, this dress has to be gone to the 60s, dress from 60s. I was not born then. If I was born then, I wouldn't mind, but you know, I wasn't. I'm always saying the truth, but this dress is a dress from 60s. Галина, много поцелуйчиков только для тебя.
There we are, thanking one of the designers that presents us with some of the clothes now and again. Now the secret is out of the hat. We do have one or two people who are supplying some of the outfits to Masochi and Crucible booth, and of course we do thank them from the bottom of our two hearts. Talking about thanking people, we'd like to thank some of the superstars on the show. If your name's Sir Martin, there's a girl in your life called Lady Victoria. We thank you from the bottom of our two hearts. Of course, in downtown Staffordshire, if your name's Lady Justine and there's a man in your life who likes to wiggle his rear end in his blue BMW, that's what he's not getting rings run around him by Ollie the dog. Of course, that is Sir Andy. We thank you very much indeed. Of course, if you like a Breitling watch and there's a man who likes a bit of Big Mackin, or is it Apple Mackin, I'm not sure. But a big thank you to Lady Heather and of course the man in her life, Sir Steve. The list goes on and on and we do thank each and every one of you from the bottom of our two hearts. There's a couple of Kerrys in the list, so if your name is Lady Kerry and there's a man called Sir Tony, we thank you and we wish you a great gig on the weekend. And of course there's another Kerry on the channel, but that one's with an I. So of course if your name is Lady Kerry and there's a Sir Graham in your life, keep banging on those drums and singing your lungs out, and we're wishing you a great weekend indeed. Let's see what Crucible Booth wants to talk about today.
Do you think I can sit against the rules? Can I sit here?
Yes, you can sit on that side, Crucible Booth.
Okay?
You're looking beautiful as usual.
Try to catch the correct light. This is very important, by the way. I already understood it, because sometimes I do like myself, sometimes I do hate me, myself. I mean, how do I look like? You know, we all obviously criticizing ourselves in many shapes. Sometimes we do like ourselves. We say, yeah, it's not, this old woman, it's not too bad. But sometimes this old woman looks even older. Oh my goodness, where to go to become younger? We all know where, but we're not risking ourselves to that danger. Yeah, I understand some fillers and plastic surgeries are in the very certain case are good, but not for me at the moment. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe for me in the future, definitely.
In this very point, as you understand, our dearest members of family, we always coming back to you and comparing to those videos that we do on downtown Katapafos or somewhere else. Here, only here, we're getting so intouchable with you and so close to you, where we can share our memories, our plans, our feelings, our respectful lives, and mostly concerns to our channel. We understand that we only young, we wish we were, but our channel is very young. And comparing to that, we achieved a greatest, hugest members of our family, where we time to time come to talk because we feel a need. That need means that we will never ever forget about you, and we will always come to tell you a hello or two, to share our plans, feelings, our dreams, and so on. I understand that our channel is sometimes monotonic, you know, sometimes and most of the times. But you have to remember that for us, meeting and greeting the people from the bottom of our heart is very, very important thing. We don't care about money that much. The views that YouTube give us, it's comparable to the accostement of us. It's nothing. Of course it's good, every income, we will never say no, and no one would, but for us, accostement and the people's coming, hugging, telling us how much they love us, and we do love them twice, by the way. It's, you cannot compare that feeling with anything else. I know that I'm talking and Mr. Paul is agreeing with me, and I will never ever, by the way, forget about Helen's accostement. I'm sorry in the previous video that very day when you did accost us, my dear Helen, I just was under emotions, and of course my memory for the names is not that good, but now I will never ever forget that name. And your Sir Phil. You were looking like a little girl, trying to open your heart immediately and in once and forever. And you were holding my hand. Then you caught the hand of Mr. Paul, and you were, honestly, you were shaking all over. Shaking from the excitement, shaking from the happiness, and shaking from, yes, yes, I eventually saw them. It's because on the next day you were flying back to your home, and you explained us further down that you really wanted to come and see us. It's such a happiness for us. It's unforgettable moments and episodes in my head, in my memory, that will never ever be deleted. Honestly, thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you very much for your that girly accostement. You're lovely. Believe me, you're one of those people who I will never ever forget. And then we really enjoyed your company in the Pelican restaurant, where we sat and enjoyed our drinks or two, and I wished that time will never end. Isn't it, Mr. Paul?
That's true, and the people we're talking about, of course, are the superstars from downtown in Monera, just outside Wrexham in North Wales, and of course that is the lady known as Lady Helen and Lord Philip of Monera. That's their title from now on, and it was a great, great honour and a great pleasure to meet you in the downtown Cape of Paphos Promenade, and it was a great honour for you to come and find us and sit with us in the Pelican restaurant and have a beer or two. Now, on that note, if you do like what you see, all you got to do is hit the like. Doesn't cost you a penny. Why not subscribe to the channel? That doesn't cost you a penny. But if you want to keep us afloat, why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform? Totally safe, totally secure. Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and Me, and of course you can choose to buy us that virtual coffee, or two, or three, or four, or five, or perhaps if your name's Dayman, our superstar, you could stretch the boat out to 10. Thanks very much, Dayman. You can also choose to become a superstar member at only €10 a month and get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me.
We always say about our plans to the people who we meet, and I think on camera there is no need to tell a whole world about our changes that will be in about a couple of years. We will leave it for people who will see us, accost us, and then we will have the company, a small company, a table of 4, 6, however, we would like to tell you all our dreams, and these dreams normally will come true. Do you know, if you're really dreaming of something, if you're a dreamer and doer, not only a dreamer but doer, I mean the person who does do, then all your dreams will come true. I understand that the life will be totally changed in a couple of years, hopefully, who knows, again, we are just planning, and we talk, we always say that something above us is laughing at your plans. So if you want to make laugh the God, we say tell him about your plans. So it means he will be laughing, because obviously in the future, yes, you're planning, but will it come true or not? We don't know. But only if you dream, only if you say that I'll do that, I'll achieve that, I will do that. But believe me, whatever we do, wherever we go, we always will take you with us. You are members of our family, and it's not just a beautiful words. If you ever would need any help, we are a couple of friends for you here, right that very moment where you would need it. Believe me, within half an hour, if we only hear, you will get help, whether it's mental help, any help, physical help, any help you wish. Our dreams is huge. I just only will talk about it over and over. The dreams will concern to our channel as well, and believe me, our content is gonna be huge. You will be looking and swallowing the content of that channel with all your appetites. I believe that you will really enjoy watching us in that new world, what we are dreaming of, and I believe that you will always say, yes, I never regretted that I did subscribe to this channel, and I stayed here for our friends. And of course, thank you very much for your supporting. We go into that niche and talking about the material thing of this channel, of course, but don't forget, the channel is on about me and Mr. Paul. Yes, we are grateful living in this luxury country. Yes, we're enjoying every single corner of it. Yes, we're enjoying the people's meeting. Yes. But all of us have some dreams that will, believe me, always come true if you only wish to do it, and you and us will stay together. Thank you very much for your being on present, for your kindness reviews, for your luxury words towards us. So we will never forget about you. So every single of yours is very important, and we wish you all the best in this life. Thank you.
That's the spectacality of a view indeed, down to the blue Mediterranean Sea. And of course, we're going to get ready for the big goodbye. Big shout out to one or two more superstars that like to watch the little channel known as Marika Me. If you're living in downtown South Wales and your name is Princess Kaylee, you've got a mum called Lady Anne Marie and a dad called Sir Michael. A very Calimera to you. And of course, there's other fans in downtown South Wales. If your name is Mr. Lee, of course you're a sir, and you've got a blonde beauty in your life called Lady Vicky, and of course a superstar of a daughter who likes to tune in now and again, known as Princess Layla. A very Calimera to you. It's time for the big goodbye. Let's have the final words from Ochin Krasivi Alla both.
I also would like to say hello from the bottom of our two hearts to Princess Maggie. Princess Maggie, we greeting you from the warmest point of the island, and we wish you all the best recovery. And I know the next time when you come, we will be dancing together. And always remember that you've got us, and you always will be in our hearts, in our spirits. Our dearest Dali, Princess Dali, thank you for that very dancing with me, and thank you for your kind smile. I will never forget about it as well. And thank you very much for a world that existing for us and you.
And of course a big shout out to your mum and dad, my cousin King James, and of course his Queen Karine. And of course we already know it's Princess Dali we're talking about, but normally it goes like this. If your dad's a king and your mum's a queen and you're a daughter, well, that must mean that you must be a princess, and you are indeed.
Always let me say about Gosha and Tony, my goodness, what is this wedding preparations doing? However the things going, we're really happy about you, and we will always be next to you whenever you call us, and I know that you will.
Yes, indeed, Sir Tony, and of course the girl in his life, his future wife and partner in crime, Lady Gosha, and we thank you for joining us as a superstar member. Thanks very much for watching. This is the little channel known as Marika Me. You'll come and find us again and again somewhere in downtown Paphos, the promenade and the harbour area if you're looking for us, and in the Pelican restaurant from around about 7:30 at night if you want to have a chat and to chew the fat.
Loving and kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon somewhere in downtown Paphos. Let's watch the beauty transcend back down to the ground level. I'm sure she's going to blow us a kiss or two. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon.